the U.S. Open, and there you go, you see him on your screen, Aden Attao in the red and Hopke in the blue. They met at the U.S. Open, Attao teched him, made quick work of him, and we'll see Attao gonna try to do it again. Hopke, can he make the adjustments?
So you see
I'm
Attao.
curious to find out.
Yeah, Hopke's got the height advantage. Attao short, but the amount of power he's able to generate with that the lower midsection, the haunches, is unbelievable. I think when he pivots his hips, he could move a whole mountain, a whole Fargo dome if he wanted to.
So it's Aden Attao in the red, Koy Hopke in the blue. Attao, Idaho, Hopke, Wisconsin. And Hopke taking some ground, looks for a drag. Attao, good positioning, but he still has a foot in the zone. Hopke taking some ground now. Hopke, hard snap. You get the feeling Hopke has game planned for Attao more than he did in their first meeting. Attao trying to pummel in. Attao, a senior, he's going to Oregon State next year. Hopke will be a senior next year, and he's headed to Minnesota in 2024. And oh my goodness, big arm spin for Attao. This guy is so savvy in freestyle and Greco, and Attao looking for a gut wrench. He's got it.
Yeah, this man is a U20 bronze medalist overseas, and those are hard to come by for Americans. International guys, a lot of the Europeans focus on Greco to a larger degree, but Attao has cracked the code. Let's look at this arm throw.
Yeah, great arm throw, and we are back to action. It's 6-0 for Attao, the arm throw and the gut wrench. Mentioned he's got that international medal. Koy Hopke, a U17 world champion, so neither of these guys slouches. They are highly accomplished heavyweights.
Yeah, it used to be much more rare to see age-level medals in the U.S. system. U17 and U20 medals, you'd have won a tournament. Now it's almost automatic. You'd be disappointed if you didn't have a handful of golds. Team USA is competing for team titles. Every tournament they enter, the talent keeps going up and up and up, and part of that is on display here, as you mentioned. 2 world medalists.
Attao currently at number 2 in the country, Hopke number 3, and now an over-under position. This probably favors Attao, and he, man, just quick movements that get big reactions. Attao moving forward on the edge. Hopke controlled the wrist. Attao gets that big underhook. And now coming towards the edge, gonna get the step out.
Yeah, when you're able to take ground from a guy like Hopke, very large, very powerful, but Attao cutting off all his angles of escape, and he can't go forward, and he ends up going out of bounds. So another point for Attao.
Underhook Attao, and Hopke trying to control the wrist on the opposite side. Now switches to an over-under position. Attao taking ground. Hopke underhook, looks to snap. Not much of a reaction out of Attao. Attao driving Hopke forward. Oh, now Hopke gets around behind, and gonna be 1 for Hopke.
Avoids the shutout.
Yeah, I wondered if we'd see caution at 1 since Hopke was in such good position to potentially get more than 1, but just the 1.
It's interesting you see Attao, a Greco-Roman. I don't know if he would consider himself a specialist, but he certainly does thrive in Greco-Roman competitions. But he goes for a leg there kind of for the first time, and that's when Hopke was able to effectively counter it.
7-1 the score at the break for Aden Attao.
And Hopke trying to get Wisconsin another champ. It would be their 5th. Already Wisconsin will have the most champions. They will double up the next state as far as stop signs. In the junior division, got to look at the 16U, but Illinois has 2, Iowa has 2, PA has 2, and Wisconsin has 4. They can add 1 more, or Idaho could get their first championship. Either way, Idaho getting their first finalist here, or they got their first finalist when Attao won in the semis.
Second period underway, 7-1. Attao leads Hopke. Hopke with the impetus to score. He's got to find his way to some points, and Attao, a tough guy, and there's a shot. Hopke going double leg, and Hopke gets the ankles. This is his best attack yet. Attao put a lot of pressure on, and Wow. Hopke didn't go over.
The amount of force on that neck as Attao was trying to force him over.
Good adjustment by Hopke. He's going to bring the single leg up and going to get the takedown. Koy Hopke now with a leg lace, and it slips out. Good takedown, though, hard earned and really low level attack. Got to the ankles, and that's exactly what Hopke needed.
Yeah, 7-3, time to work, but having given up a 4, Hopke needs more than just 2 twos. Means he's gonna have to work a little bit more.
2 minutes left. Shot, Hopke gets a good angle on it. Collects that second ankle, but Attao, oh my goodness, I think he may get 2 on the exposure. They didn't give it to him, and now they're gonna give it to him. Attao gets 2, and Attao may just go right back to that lock, and sure enough, that's what he does. It's 9-3 Attao. There was 2 offered for Hopke from the judge. I don't even know if anybody saw it. It wasn't even white paddled.
I know someone who saw it.
Yeah, sorry, I mean the other officials.
Yeah, not that counter from Attao. I don't think I've ever seen that before. His ankles were basically together, and he just jumped to the other. He sat down and went backwards.
But Hopke now quick finish, 9-5, and he's figured something out. He may just go right back to that and looking for the trapped arm is Hopke. And this is the kind of match that you would expect between 2 age-level world medalists.
Yeah, nobody backing down. No quarter ass, none given. 70 seconds. Hopke needs another, once again, still needs 2 scores plus 1 or a 4-pointer. Attao going right at him. Hopke slips his grip.
Nice adjustment. Hopke gets the finish. It's 9-7.
Right finish.
Yeah, the corner wants him to pick it up.
If he can get a turn, he needs to torque it back to his left.
There it is. Hopke trying to settle in for the fall.
He's got 40 seconds, lots of time.
Aden Attao fighting hard, and he doesn't have much left. Hopke gonna settle in. Koy Hopke looking for the fall. Is he gonna get it? He's close. The official shaking his head no, and there it is. Koy Hopke comes from behind.
Koy Hopke.
He is fired up. Wisconsin going nuts. Hopke by fall comes from behind, gives Wisconsin 5 Fargo champs out of 6 attempts. Hand raised for Hopke. Huge comeback win.
So that's going to haunt Attao. He was right there, so close, but